What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing a Minnesota Timberwolves realistic rebuild. So it's been a while since we've done a realistic rebuild, and it's also been a while since we've done a Timberwolves rebuild. I think the last one I did was when D'Angelo Russell was traded to the Timberwolves. So before we get into it, guys, let's try to set a like goal of 200 likes today. And of course, if you aren't subscribed, change that right now. We haven't missed a single upload in 2020. But guys, like I said, it's been a while since we've done a Timberwolves rebuild. Honestly, guys, we have after this one, we have 5 teams left to do realistically. I think it's like the Lakers, the Nuggets, there's some other teams out there as well. I think the Bucks as well, the 76ers, and there's another team I'm forgetting about, and the Spurs. I think those are the 5 teams we haven't done after this one. So whatever team you want to see next, we'll do. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a blowing up rebuild after this, but I just kind of wanted to finish out these realistic rebuilds. That way we can, move on to other stuff like 82-0 rebuild challenges and all that. But for right now, as we all know, D'Angelo Russell and Karl Towns are together. Unfortunately, we didn't really get to see them play with each other because obviously the season is on shutdown right now. And they're also talking about canceling the season potentially, which would really suck. And then, of course, Towns got injured before we could really see anything. But the bright spot, Malik Beasley, has been pretty good. So in this video, I don't think I'm going to trade for Devin Booker. I did that in the the last Timberwolves rebuild I did when I did the D'Angelo Russell one. So I don't think I will be trading for Devin Booker. If I do get him, it will be later in the video. So this first offseason, I'm not going to try to go all out for Devin Booker just because I don't know if the Suns are going to give him up. I think I'm leaning more towards the Suns wouldn't trade him, but I guess you never know. If Devin Booker wants out of there, the players have a lot of power in today's NBA. So enough talking though. Let's just go ahead and summate the rest of the season and see how this team finishes out. And once we get in the offseason, we can fully start to rebuild this team.
2 hours later.
At the end of season number 1, a fully healthy Nets team wins the championship with Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. Obviously, the injuries aren't an issue in Start Today anymore. They don't really update that anymore, and everyone's healthy. So the Nets have won the championship. But that doesn't matter. Let's go look at the stats just in case you guys are curious. Here are the stats. We had 24 from D'Lo, 24 from Karl Towns. Malik Beasley's stats don't do him justice because obviously he was a lot better once he initially got traded to the Timberwolves. I think there's a way you can look like post All-Star break. I just don't know if I know how actually. At home, on the road, wins, losses since All-Star. So yeah, 15 points per game. So that's not bad. And of course, I think I'm going to try to keep him as a starting shooting guard for now and see how it goes. And then we'll see what we can do from there. But other than that, here are the rest of the stats, and then let's just get in this offseason. So we should have a good draft pick. Unfortunately, our pick next year goes to the Golden State Warriors, as we all know. So we'll have to see what we want to do about that. But for now, let's go to the draft lottery and see how lucky we get. We are projected the 6 picks. So if we can stay number 6 or even jump up, that'd be great. Let's see what happens. We end up with number 3. Okay. Super lucky lottery odds there. So if we had the number 3 pick, I'm not going to trade up. I'm just going to kind of see what drops to me and see what we want to do from there. I'm going to go ahead and hire Randy Martin. I have a feeling that Timberwolves probably will rehire Ryan Saunders, I think is his name. But I don't know if he's here. I don't know where he's at. And I might just hire somebody else. So that's probably going to do. Taylor Jenkins is down here. Saunders is probably down here somewhere. But I'm not going to keep... There he is, Ryan Saunders. His ratings are so bad. But I have a feeling the Timberwolves might re-sign him in real life. But for now, I think I'm going to go with somebody else. So let's go... Mike Stoffer. Could never go wrong with him, as we all know, because his ratings are great. So we'll get Steven Dawkins to be the assistant, and we should be good there. Let's go to the draft now. So the number 3 overall pick, honestly, man, I want to keep, like I said, we also have the 30th pick from the Brooklyn Nets. So honestly, guys, I really want to obviously draft somebody that will fit next well to Karl Towns. And I also want to keep Malik Beasley as starting shooting guard. So I don't really want to draft a guard. I don't want to draft a center. So I really need to draft a forward. So if Denny Avita is here maybe or something like that, we'll see what happens. But let's send to our pick. With number 3 overall, we got, let's see who went the first 2 spots. If Anthony Edwards is here though, I might not be able to pass up on that, right? Like, I don't know if I'll be able to pass up on that. So Jamal Murray, I'm not going to take any of these offers. I'm just curious. So Anthony Edwards is here. Gosh dang it. Okay, so I really freaking wanted to keep Malik Beasley as starting shooting guard, but Cole Anthony went number 1 and Okoro went number 2. That is weird. I can't do it. I can't pass up on taking Anthony Edwards, right? I mean, I have to take him, so I think I will be taking Anthony Edwards. So welcome to the team, Anthony Edwards. We're not going to take James Wiseman. Of course, we already have Karl Towns. No point of that. So Anthony Edwards, welcome to Minnesota, and then we're going to go with the 30th overall pick, and let's just take somebody that might be... I guess we could take Cassius Stanley or something. That's 2 guards out of this draft, so send them to the end. And we got Edwards and Cassius Stanley. So like I said, I really freaking wanted to keep Malik Beasley as starting shooting guard because I feel like he could do great things in a full season as the full-time starter, but we'll have to see what we can do. I do definitely want to get him back though, that's for sure. I mean, he could be our sixth man potentially, develop him as that kind of player, but we'll see what we can do. But for free agency, I don't know if do we have cap space. We have negative 31 right now. James Johnson contract obviously isn't the greatest in the world. Evan Turner, they bought him out. And then honestly, man, the only two I'm worried about is possibly getting Juancho and Malik Beasley back. We also need to kind of fill out this team a little bit better. So we have D'Angelo Russell at the point guard, of course. Edwards at the shooting guard right now. Jacob Evans, Jalen Noel, and Cassius Stanley. Small forward, you have a Kogi, Culver. I forgot about Jared Culver. And then you have James Johnson, Vanderbilt, and Amari Spellman, and Karl-Anthony Towns. So I think what I want to do is I want to move Spellman to the 4. He does go up to a 79. So we need a backup center. I don't really want to start Spellman, don't get me wrong, but it's not bad. James Johnson, I don't really want to play in the rotation. Culver, I wouldn't mind starting him. And then I guess Malik Beasley is going to be the backup shooting guard once we get him back. But what can we afford power forward wise? Nothing great. Nothing great at all for the power forward spot. So we might be stuck with Amari Spellman for now. Obviously, we could, shoot for the stars and go for one of these crazy free agents. But I don't think Anthony Davis or Whiteside or Ingram is coming to Minnesota. But I think what we're going to worry about is we're definitely going to worry about getting Malik Beasley back. So let's just go ahead and see if he gets an offer. And then we'll just match whatever he gets. Obviously, like I said, we're not going to get any crazy free agents just because Minnesota is probably not going to get a crazy free agent. So let's just go ahead and give them their offers. He has 4 offers. 1 year. I want to get him on a 4-year deal. So we'll give him like a 4-year, 53 mil. And we'll get Juancho on like a 2-year. Let's go like 2-year team option thing. See what he wants to do. And then Evan Turner, I'm not bringing back. So Malik Beasley, welcome back. And then we'll get Juancho back. And then now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5-ish, 6, 7, 8. So we kind of need a backup center. I really don't. Let's go look for a backup center real quick. And I think we're just gonna roll with what we got, honestly. Let's get Boucher, I guess. He might feel a little bit decent. So let's give him a 2-year deal to be our backup center. And I think that's about all we're gonna do. So we're just gonna roll into season number 2 with this team. We're gonna let D'Angelo Russell, Anthony Edwards, and Karl-Anthony Towns see what they can do. And then basically we're gonna see if we're either gonna be a playoff team or we're gonna be a lottery team again. We'll see what happens. At the end of season number 2, LeBron James is your most valuable player. Rookie of the year goes to James Wiseman on the Charlotte Hornets. 6th man goes to LaMelo Ball on the Golden State Warriors. Okay, Kawhi Leonard defense player, and Chris Stapps is your most improved. Coach of the year goes to Rick Carlisle as Mavericks went 55-27. Here's your all NBA first team, Luka and Damian Lillard. Here's your all NBA second team. We get D'Angelo Russell. That's awesome to see. An all NBA third team. No Karl-Anthony Towns. I'm sure Edwards made the all rookie first team, and he did. Yes, he did. Awesome. And then there's a lot of guards that made it. And then here's your all rookie second team, Denny Avita on the Hawks and Kongwu. All right, guys, so we went 45-37, which is good enough for the 5th seed in the Western Conference. So obviously from not making the playoffs to the playoffs is a great jump in production. But of course, I don't know if we'll beat the Warriors in the first round. We might get swept here. Let's go look at the stats and see how things went. We had 25 from D'Lo, 19 from Karl-Anthony Towns, and 18 from Anthony Edwards. And then Malik Beasley was the 6th man as he dropped 13.5. I got 39%, so good shooting, and everybody actually kind of shot pretty good. Towns shot decent, Russell shot decent, Edwards shot decent from 3. That's awesome. And everybody took kind of a nice attempt from there, so that's good to see. So let's go look at a rotation. That way you guys can all see what we were doing. So here was our rotation. So it was Russell, Edwards, Culver. I'm not sold on Jared Culver or Spellman obviously being the starting forwards, but for now I had to work with them. Then Beasley I want to keep as my 6th man for the foreseeable future. I think kind of want to develop him into that role if he's not going to start. So let's go ahead and simulate current round against the Golden State Warriors and see how it goes. We're up 1-0 to start, which is great. We're up 2-0. If we actually beat the Warriors, we're up 3-0 on them. 3-1. Can we please sweep or beat them in 5, I guess? Do not blow a 3-0 lead. Please do not blow a 3-0 lead. Do not do this to me. Who do the Warriors have again? I know they have, what's their name? LaMelo. They also have Pascal, Wiggins, Aldridge. Looks like they traded Draymond for Aldridge. Okay, so we're in a game 7 after being up 3-0 on these guys. So no idea what happened, but honestly, it looks like we're about to blow a 3-0 lead, which is just freaking awesome. And we did almost come back, but no, we blow a 3-0 lead. So good start to our playoff career for D'Angelo Russell, Karl-Anthony Towns, Anthony Edwards. So great. Okay, now we get the Golden State Warriors against the Mavericks. Let's see who makes it to the conference finals from both conferences. As we got the Celtics and the Nets, the Lakers and the Warriors. I literally thought we were about to sweep the Warriors, which would have been insane. But of course, I get a 3-0 lead and we blow it. So we got the Celtics winning in 5 games as Kemba is your finals MVP. But like I said, guys, we need to get this team a little bit better at the forward spot. I don't think I'm going to keep Jarrett Culver. I think I might trade him. We'll see. And then our pick is top 3 protected. So it's going to go to the Warriors no matter what, as it is, yeah, the 22nd overall pick. So not bad. We traded this 22nd pick for D'Angelo Russell. Or I guess the Timberwolves did, because I didn't do it in this video, but not bad. So we'll live with that. Staff signing, we're going to keep everything the same there. Let's go to the draft. And I don't think we have a draft pick anymore. It might have a second, but let's check. We do have a second round pick, but it's a very late second, so I'm not even going to worry about it. Let's see who they take. He is a 70. DJ Jeffries, I'll go ahead and, accept it. Spellman, they want to decline. Yeah, Wancho's, he wasn't even playing, so yeah, I'd rather have that $8 million to do something else. So fortunately, Wancho, I'm going to let you go, and we're going to accept everybody else because team options aren't that bad. Culver, I think we're going to trade you for something else. We'll see. Qualifying offers, Jared Vanderbilt and McLaughlin are free agents. I'll extend them, I guess, and see what we want to do there. But for free agency, we have negative $189 million. Do we have money? James Johnson, no, we don't. Okay, Wancho is a free agent, so no, we really don't have money. So negative 189,000. So when we look at our team right now, we have D'Lo, of course. Shooting guard spot set. I'm happy with the shooting guard spot. The small forward, it's not bad, but it's not great. And then the power forward, obviously, again, it's not bad, but it's not great. So I definitely want to get a better power forward. I just don't know what that's going to be. So let's go see what the forwards we have on the market that we can afford. As we have Doug McDermott, Furkan Korkmaz, Bielitsa, Jeremy Grant. Ooh, I actually like the idea of Jeremy Grant, who's going to be a way better defender than Spellman. Kind of brings the same thing. Yeah, we're going to sign him. I think we're going to give him like a 3-year deal. I think he'd be a nice little fit next to Karl Towns. So that's not bad. Carmelo, obviously, way too old, so I'm not going to sign him. So let's go ahead and secure Jeremy Grant. I like that signing a lot. I think he would fit very nicely next to Karl Towns and D'Angelo Russell. So let's go ahead and bring him in. Like I said, way better defensively than Spellman, so definitely all right with that. So Spellman can back him up. And now I really want to make that small forward spot a lot better. So let's go to Team Intel and see if there's any small forward I can get that might be interesting to get. Kind of a 3-and-D small forward is what I prefer. Let's see what's out there. So Tobias Harris, probably not him. Obviously gonna be way too much. Let's see what else small. Jimmy Butler. Let's bring Jimmy back to Minnesota. Probably wouldn't work. Miles Bridges. Did Giannis go to the... Giannis went to the Hornets. Okay. Interesting. That's very interesting. All right, so what else can we do? Kevin Knox, Derek Favors, James Ennis, Aaron Gordon. Maybe we should just throw Culver up and see what we get. I'm thinking obviously OG Anunoby is an option. Siakam, definitely not an option. But let's go ahead and just throw up. Let's throw up Culver and Naz Reid and see what we can get for these two. So I need a small forward. Cameron Reddish. It's not bad. We could do something like this, and we get a backup center, Bruno Fernando. Christian Wood, Jaden McDaniels, Mohamed Bamba, Josh Green, TJ Warren. Ooh, I actually like that trade a lot. We could get TJ Warren, who would be obviously an upgrade at the small forward spot. I don't think I can decline that. I don't get TJ Warren very often. That's a huge upgrade, and we get Goga as well. I think we're going to do this one. We're going to get TJ Warren, and we're going to get Goga. I like that trade a lot. TJ Warren, welcome to Minnesota. Going to be definitely a huge upgrade at the small forward spot. Defensively, I thought he was better than that, but it is what it is. We'll live with it. So, yeah, I'm liking that upgrade. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and almost 10. So we probably move. No, we'll probably just live with it. We'll probably move Goga to the G League. I think he has one more option, and he does. So we'll probably send Goga to the G League potentially, and then let him be the backup center next year. But for right now, guys, I think we're going to roll with this team, see how it goes. Hopefully we can make the playoffs for the second season in a row. And let's just let player progression take its course. And hopefully, guys, like I said, we're back in the playoffs. And this time, maybe we can even win our first round matchup. Or, you know what, maybe even make it to conference finals. You never know with this game. We're at the mid-season point. We're 12-12 right now. So we're kind of taking a step back as far as things are going. So kind of want to make a trade here just to make this team better. That way we can kind of go all in for this season. We're buying right now. The team's doing decent. But like I said, we need to kind of upgrade. So the Bucks are rebuilding, but I don't think I can get up to Chris Middleton's contract. But I did see an interesting thing going on in New Orleans as they are rebuilding as well, and they have Brandon Ingram under contract, who I think, honestly is kind of obviously on the same timeline as D'Angelo Russell. They're former teammates. I think it could be interesting if we could get Brandon Ingram here. I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to try. So this is what we're going to do. So we're going to go to the Pelicans and see if we can, stag Brandon Ingram from them. So I'm going to give them TJ Warren. We're also going to give them, I ideally don't want to give them Malik Beasley, but honestly, man, if it's gonna get us Brandon Ingram, I might have to. So, and he might make the contracts work a little bit better than anyone else. So I'll offer that. Okay, I was not expecting you to take that right away. I was expecting to throw in some picks. We traded TJ Warren and Malik Beasley for Brandon Ingram. That was stupid easy. I was wanting to give them picks. That wasn't realistic at all. That did not work out to my favor. So honestly though, if I was giving them a realistic trade, I would have gave them like a pick or maybe even two. I don't know. Like that was kind of bad. So I kind of want to give them more than that, because obviously that was kind of a finesse job and that's not realistic. So I kind of want to give them also, let's say we gave them Jacob Evans, maybe just give them a little bit more. You can give me just a second for all this. I don't care, because you definitely deserve more for Brandon Ingram, like for sure. So they would acquire 3 mil. So maybe we can't give them Jacob Evans. At least we can give us some more picks, right? Because obviously Brandon Ingram's a lot better than that. So we'll give him, I guess we can give him like 3 seconds, I guess, like something like this. Just take that, because I feel bad for how bad I just finessed your team. So yeah, realistically, that was a little bit better. So now we have D'Angelo Russell, Edwards, Ingram, Spellman, Towns, Boucher, Grant, Okogie, and McLaughlin. So like I said, I did not want to trade Malik Beasley, but he made the salary work, and we have Brandon Ingram next to D'Angelo Russell, Edwards, and Towns. That's looking pretty good. They want to start Spellman. I guess we'll roll with that. I guess I'll leave it. So let's go ahead and sim the rest of the season and see how the rest of the season goes now that we have Brandon Ingram. At the end of season number 3, Luka Doncic is your MVP, 26 points, 11 rebounds, 10 assists. Cade Cunningham on the Pistons is your rookie of the year. LaMelo is your 6-man quiet defensive player. Most improved goes to Tyrese Halliburton. And coaching goes to Brad Brown. So not bad. Here's your All-NBA first team. Do we get D'Angelo Russell again? No, we do not. And he does make the All-NBA third team, which is good. Do we get Karl-Anthony Towns anywhere? We do not. Okay, so all defense first team. I don't think we'll have anybody. I don't think we had anybody. Yeah, no, nah. Okay, here's your all-rookie first team and all-rookie second team. All right, so this time we're the third seed. We went 47-35, which is a 1-game jump from last season. So a little production is still production, but let's go look at the stats and then simulate this round against the Lakers. So we have 24 from D'Lo, 22 from Edwards, and 21 from Brandon Ingram, and 18 from Karl-Anthony Towns. So Karl-Anthony Towns' shot tendency is down quite a bit. I don't know why, but honestly, he should probably be, maybe he should be averaging more points than D'Angelo Russell, but he's not. Boucher with 9, and then Grant with 7.5, Spellman with 6.9. So yeah, let's go look what we can do against the Los Angeles Lakers. They have Jeremy Lin. Ooh, Jeremy Lin making a comeback to the league. Let's go. Robert Woodard, LeBron, AD, Bam Adebayo. Ooh, that's pretty scary. Serge Ibaka, Duncan Robinson, and Joe Ingles. Ursan Ilyasova, Michael Beasley. We are the higher seed, but you never know with this game. So let's see what happens. We're up 1-0 to start. We're up 2-0. Can we go up 3-0 on the Lakers? Nope. 2-1. Can we go up 3-1 though? Nope. They even it up. Let's not go down 3-2. We're down 3-2. Are we gonna get bounced in the first round again? Is the question. If we do, it's not a big deal because we haven't had a full season of this team. And I think once we get that, I think we should be golden. And we do end up losing in the first round again. So 118-131. Unfortunately, we lost in the first round. Really, I kind of need Karl-Anthony Towns to step up big. I kind of need to boost his shot tendency. But other than that, guys, honestly, man, this team's going to stay the same. I don't think I'm going to change anything. I think I like this team a lot. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn right around, simulate this 4th season. And then after that, I think we should be golden and possibly be a championship team, because honestly, we have a good core. The bench is decent. So I was going to go ahead, simulate another season, and hopefully this time around, this is our championship season. At the end of season number 4, LeBron James is your MVP. Amoni Bates is your rookie of the year on the Bucks. So the Bucks were bad, and then they got the first overall pick because Giannis went to the Hornets. And then LaMelo is your 6-man. Again, AD defense player. And then most improved goes to RJ Hampton on the New York Knicks. Michael Stock is your coach of the year, as we went 56-26. So we finally did decent. Actually, I guess we've had decent seasons, but it has finally come to fruition where we might be a contender. So we are the first seed in the West, which is good. Let's go look at the stats and see how that went. So we had 24 from Edwards, 23 from D'Angelo Russell. I did boost up Karl-Anthony Towns' shot tendency because I wanted him to take a lot more shots and score more, because we need Towns to be good. So, and then 20 from Ingram. So obviously very good production out of our big 4. So as far as our proficiency is concerned, we did go up to 7 seconds, which is 4-star, which is good. And now we get the Timberwolves or the Portland Trailblazers in the first round. So let's go see what they got. They have Lillard, McCollum, Terrence Shannon Jr., Obi Toppin, Wendell Carter. Oladipo is their 6-man. Rashawn Holmes. Actually, this squad isn't bad. For an 8th seed, this isn't bad at all. actually kind of a scary 8th seed. The fact that they have Oladipo and McCollum is kind of crazy. Hopefully we can beat them. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. We're up 1-0. Can we beat them in 4? No, they even it up. I really don't want to lose in the first round again. Let's not do that again, please. Let's not do that. Wow, we're down 3-1. This is terrible. So we're actually gonna lose in the first round again, aren't we? All right, man. This is the comeback story. We're down 3-1. Can we come back from this is the question. And we do end up winning this game 131-143. So that's a good start. We're gonna be in Portland for this game. Hopefully we're able to come out on top. If we are, we do have a good chance of actually completing this 3-1 comeback. But this is a big game. Can we beat them? And we do 127-116. All right, this is game 7, baby. Please do not come back from this just to lose in game 7. That would be the stupidest thing ever. So, all right, that's not looking. Wow, why did we do this, 2K? Why are you gonna set me up to come back from a 3-1 deficit and then lose in the first round? Oh, I'm done, man. I can't. That just made me so mad. I hate this game, man. I really do sometimes. 3-1 with the Spurs and the Blazers. Very, very terrible. Okay, so this didn't go well at all. Denver Nuggets and the Spurs. You got the Hornets and the Bucks. And Giannis is leading the Hornets to the championship. The Nuggets and the Hornets. The Nuggets. Hornets, Nuggets. And we get the Hornets win the championship in 7 games. We were literally down 3-1. Came back, tied it up. In game 7 we lose. That is so irritating. I hate this game, man. First seed and we lose 56-26. This was an unlucky video, but lately I've been winning championships, so this was bound to happen. So all right, well, I'm gonna end it there, man. I don't feel like playing this game anymore. So thank you guys for watching. Definitely an abrupt ending, and I apologize for that, but you know what, put together a pretty decent roster. Not bad at all. But for the next one, we'll probably do a blowing up rebuild or something like that. That way we can win a championship. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching. It's Crushables. I'm saying peace.